What's going on, my stock market bulls and bears? I'm your host Terry, and welcome to the channel Buy the Dip. That's right, guys, we do got some great news that is kind of stock market related, and it's that Congress agreed on the $900 billion COVID stimulus deal after months of failed negotiations. That's right here on CNBC. And basically, just to sum it up real quick, we know that we're going to be getting $600 stimulus checks. So I think that's really going to be key as people get these $600, that they're going to be putting that $600 back into the stock market, which all of us investors probably will be doing that. As we know, a lot of us got started from the first $1,200 stimulus check, and then we got into the stock market, we got investing, and we had a great time. We're still having a great time. So I think that is really key that we are getting some additional funding on the stimulus. And I think that's going to be very positive tomorrow. People in the group chat saying that the futures are looking really green as you know what right now. Green AF tomorrow futures. So the market's going to be pumping up tomorrow. It's going to be a wild week, I'm sure, guys, because it's going to pump up one day. Is it going to sell off the next day, or is it going to keep going up? It's going to be a really crazy week. I'm kind of excited for it, and time will tell what will happen. So, all right, guys. Hope you're all ready for today's video. If you are, hit the thumbs up and join the Thumbs Up Nation. Guys, we're going to cover, I guess, our plans for this week coming up, and what to look out for and what we can do. So, all right, guys, let's get to it, baby. Let's go. All right, guys, and of course, first we're going to talk about Lancadia. If you didn't see the video I put out yesterday on how to vote on Robinhood, please go check that out. I think I'm actually going to leave that as the pinned comment, the link to that video. It didn't get the normal amount of views that I get on my LCA videos, so I'm hoping just bring in a little bit of attention. If you haven't voted yet, this will get you in steps in the right direction on how to get your vote in if you're on Robinhood. So, guys, what is our plans for LCA this week, man? This thing can go down. I don't know, as you saw, when this merger got delayed, well, I guess I shouldn't say delayed, it's rescheduled in a sense, so it dropped down like crazy. And honestly, I guess I understand the sell-off, but I really don't, because if you're long time bullish on this stock, what's there really to worry about other than trying to time the market and selling at a price and then buying back down at a dip? So you're trying to basically time the market. I myself am not planning on doing that, because I still believe this is a $30, $40, $50, $60 stock all day long. Now it's just a matter of when we get there. So I'm still planning on holding on to my shares. Now, my advice is, if this thing starts to dip down into under $20, I may pick up an options contract out into January or February. So that is my plan. If this thing stays above 20 bucks, I'm going to keep what I got and keep holding, because there's a lot of other companies coming up that I'm trying to get my 100 shares of. So, but if this thing dips below 20, you best believe I'll come out here on a video and tell you guys about me purchasing up a options contract, probably out until at least February maybe. And that way I have a little bit of time on that contract. Those December ones, I didn't give myself much time, and it kind of shot myself in the foot in a sense. So we're definitely going to pick out those long call options if it dips below 20. All right, guys, and I wanted to get on here and cover real quick on the Fintel website of institutional buyers, and there is some more people buying into this stock. So just right here a couple days ago on December 15th, Lord Abbett Micro Cap Growth Fund Class A bought a total of 37,508 shares. Virtu Financial bought 35,287 shares on 12/11. If we go back here to November 27th, EQ Advisors Trust bought 25,600 shares. If we go to the November 25th, the Darhaus Event Driven Fund bought a total of 79,200 shares, guys. So there is still people buying in here. If I go back to the 24th, Royce Smaller Companies Growth Fund, 30,000 shares. And as you know, Bets on the 20th purchased 170,000 shares, which Bets is the ETF that does all the casino, iGaming, and gambling markets. So really great information here that there's still new institutional buyers coming in purchasing Golden Nugget LCA. So are we going to get more updates as this week goes on? Are we going to have more people on the Fintel logging in their purchases on this? So I'll keep you guys updated on the Fintel website of LCA. All right, guys, and I wanted to touch base on one of our other plays, which is Apxt Technology, ticker symbol APXT. And I did want to update you guys. I'm not sure if you are aware of this, but you can now trade options on Apxt Technology. So you can get in here and see what the costs are. The closest one you can purchase right now is a January 15th of 21 expiration date. And there is one here for $15 for $143. So I don't know. It's kind of 50-50. They're having the merger coming up in the first quarter, but as you know, with these mergers with LCA, man, they can be a little scary, but just letting you guys know that there is options out here. And you got a January, February, April, and a July options call, but I'm not looking to get an options play on Apxt because I want to wait till we get more official news. This is still more in the baby steps of the merger process than what LCA is. I think LCA is more down the finish line stretch, just got to cross it, to where Apxt is still starting the race on the merger. All right, guys, so what is going to be our plan for holding these shares right now? As you know, we're rocking right now 70 shares at an average cost of $13.91. As you know, we're trying to build out our 100 shares. That way, when this thing gets closer to $25, $30, we can start selling covered calls and collecting that premium. So right now, if the stock keeps going up, I just plan on holding to it. But if for some reason this thing could spike to 20, it could be a possibility. I don't know. It's like, should we sell at 20 right now or hold out to 25 or 30? But I'll have to make that decision when it happens. But if it dips below 40, guys, I will be buying up 10 more shares and getting up to 80 shares. As you can see right now, we're up over 2.86% on the position right now of the 70 shares. And I haven't had my money in this one too long, actually. So could try to time this one out if it works just right. But I do think this with the Microsoft team that I probably don't want to be one that sells out for a short-term gain on this, because it'd be the same thing of LCA, man. We don't want to do that. I think this one has a great long-term growth for us, and we can start. The portfolios right now, as you know, are building out the landscape to get those premiums in the future. That's what we're doing with LCA. It's just a matter of time for LCA and Apxt to get there. But once they get there and these stocks are $25, $35 a piece, and we're selling those covered calls and we're collecting those weekly premiums. That's right. We need these mergers to happen so that way we can start selling weekly covered calls. As you notice right now, as they SPACs, they're only like monthly covered calls. And that takes too long to collect premiums. I want stocks that I can start collecting weekly covered call premiums, because you get like $50 to $100 a week, man. You can get $200 to $400 a month per stock. You start times that up, your covered call value will be phenomenal. So I'm excited for when we get to that point on this channel of selling the covered calls on our stocks. All right, guys, and I also wanted to bring you the Fintel website for Apxt so we can see what institutional buyers are purchasing these shares. So just in December, we've had 2 institutions purchasing, and it's kind of funny that Virtu Financial that I just told you purchased December in LCA, they just now purchased Apxt as well on December 11th. So they must have really good picks like we do on the channel, because not only did they buy LCA, but they also bought APXT. They bought 11,119 shares. On the 10th of December, Arista Capital bought 97,258 shares, guys. So big purchases here in December. It's only 2 institutional buyers, but still, we got people buying in. People like to wait till the mergers get really close before they start buying up. So hopefully we will get on here and see more updates. All right, guys, and also just wanted to run by real quick the Tattooed Chef options call. It's worth a total right now of $310. My average cost is only $72.50. So we are up over 327% for a total return of $237. So this one here, as I said, is definitely helping making up for the LCA options because of the vote. So guys, I just wanted to come in here and talk to you real quick at the end of this video, saying that I plan on holding to this contract because I really think I could hold this out to this gets to $25, $27 roughly, and try to get those all-time highs again, because that way we can get some great gains, make some real money back. So I'm hoping this can get around $25. Then I may decide to sell this out, take the profit, and if Tattooed Chef would dip over the future, I can start building out a position in that as well. So guys, that is the plan that I have for LCA, Apxt, and Tattooed Chef. So as you know, I don't have a lot of money, man. We are building out the portfolio slowly as we get gains on other stocks and other options, and we buy in when we can. That's why I like being transparent with you guys on what I'm doing. And I wanted to say, guys, thank you very much. We are almost at 20,000 subscribers. Who knows, we may get a Christmas present and get the 20,000 subscribers next week for Christmas, man. That would be so cool. But I just want to say thank you to everyone that supported the channel. Everyone that's always down there commenting with positivity, man. If there's people negative in the comments, I just boot them out. That's the way it is. You're going to be negative. You ain't got anything good to say. Just don't say it. Just don't say it at all, guys. Just hit a thumbs up and leave. Don't subscribe, just leave. But I got a family here that really loves me. I know I'm completely different than any other YouTuber in how I do my videos, and I pride myself on that. I try to make the stock market entertaining. That's what I try to do, guys. We bring the Mad Dog out. We got the Buy the Dip shirt hanging in the background, man. And we try to have a great time. I do the strut for you guys you all love. Trying to make the, and I saw someone's comment earlier, I wanted to say, that they said, Terry, you make buying stocks in the stock market fun. Because I think that people think the stock market is like a nerdy kind of thing and a boring kind of thing. I try to make it entertaining, so that is my goal, is to have an entertaining stock market channel, and I want to be different than everybody else out there. I don't want to be boring. So guys, I'm hoping we're getting 20,000. We're going to have a great, it's going to be tough next week to do certain things because of Christmas and all coming up. But I'm going to do my best for you guys to bring out these videos and show you guys that I really appreciate all your support, man. And just, I love you guys so much, man. It's really cool. Never would have thought that we'd be getting where we're at right now with the channel. And it's just crazy, man. It makes me smile. Makes me smile, guys. It makes me smile. It truly does. So, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Remember, to buy the dip. Right there it is, hanging up, buy the dip. And I did want to give a little shout out that I did update my Teespring merchandise store. There is some new stuff on there. The link is down in the description. Click on it, just go check it out. You don't have to buy anything, but just look at what's on there. Give me some comments if you like it, if you hate it, you know. But just got some new merch in the Teespring store. And of course, first link in the description, Webull. Download Webull using that link. Open up your account, get 2 free stocks. Deposit $100, get 2 more free stocks. You'll get up to 4 free stocks, guys. So, all right, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Until then, baby, 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 let's